So everyone is predisposed to carrying body fat a little bit differently, but most women tend to carry their weight in their lower body. So let's look at the truth about getting slimmer thighs. So although you can't spot reduce any one particular area of your body, you can use different weight loss methods to kind of help lose body fat overall. And that's really the key, is thinking about working your body hard and just burning those calories. Healthy weight loss occurs when you lose about anywhere from 1 to 2 pounds per week. Okay, so number one, let's talk about eat clean and lean. So plain, simple, excess calories end up on your body when you're eating those fatty meals and you're not really thinking about what you're eating, or you're thinking, oh, I need a treat today because I only had one 2 days ago. All those little calories and all those little tick marks of the bad foods you're eating, it's all gonna add up. So we really need to think about cutting back on the unhealthy foods, the refined sugars, the processed foods. I know we've all heard this a million times, but that's really gonna be the first step to losing that body fat. So a good tip too, when you're starting to kind of start your weight loss journey, is thinking about filling your plate half with veggies, so you could make a huge salad, and the remaining should be your protein, like salmon or chicken, and some kind of healthy carb, quinoa or rice. So really the portion should be here for the proteins, your starches or your carbohydrates, and just a ton of vegetables. Not only are they good for you, they're packed with fiber, minerals, all those good things, but that's where your weight loss journey is gonna start, in the kitchen. Number two, strength training to boost your metabolism. So we all know the more lean muscle that you put on, the more your body, your furnace is just cranking during the day, even when you're not exercising. That's what's great about doing resistive training. Working those muscles, you're gonna burn those calories even when you're not even in the gym. That's what's great about it. So, and then that's why a lot of people think, oh, to burn this off, I need to be out running 5 or 10, 20 miles a day. That's not true. It's really diet. It's doing exercises that are gonna boost your metabolism, which is gonna be strength training, resistive training. All of those are key factors in slimming your thighs down. So, let's talk about exercises here. We want to focus on 5 exercises today. A lot of these are going to focus on our legs, but some of them are also going to be a full body and explosive exercises, which are good because what's that going to do? It's going to jack up our metabolism. And also, we also want to think about going with a lighter weight and higher reps, because the goal is to lean out and not really get bulky with our legs. A lot of times I'll see people in the gym lifting really heavy and they're wondering why their legs aren't getting thinner. It's because if you're already, if your body type is already, you put muscle on really easy and you're just putting on more muscle, it's gonna make you look a little bit bulkier and a little bit heavier. So think about lightening the weight up and doing more reps, because that's kind of your goal, is to get that slimmer thigh look. You don't wanna go like super heavyweight. Okay, so let's start with the exercises, some of the really good ones. Okay, with this one, you can use a light weight. This is a plie squat. So with this one, we're just externally rotating our feet out. We want to keep a fairly wide stance. With this one, I'm going to tell you to do 5. And the other thing with this is you want to think about almost kind of rotating your pelvis in just slightly. That's going to protect your back. So I'm here, I'm just doing a slight pelvis tilt. I'm reaching down. I'm really thinking about keeping my knees tracking over my toes, so everything stays in alignment. Even though things are rotated out, they're still in alignment. We're gonna do 5 regular squat here, and then I just want you to go into 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, once again, this is gonna be a timed workout. You're gonna be on the clock for 30 to 45 seconds, depending on your abilities, taking a 20-second rest. So if you finished your 5 and 5 and your time's still up, you're gonna keep going. You're gonna do this sequence until your full time is up. So that's gonna kind of really wake your legs up. Okay, now that we've got your legs kind of, what's happening? Next, we're gonna go into a Cossack squat. With this one, you're gonna start with a super wide stance, What you're gonna do is you're just gonna lower down to one side. As you're lowering down, you're gonna rotate this leg out and lift that toe. So I'm lowering down and lifting my toe. I'm a little bit tighter in that hip, so you can tell I'm not getting a super good range of motion. So the other side, we're gonna lower down, lift the toe, and I'm pressing up. I'm thinking about using the sides of my legs as I'm pressing back up. I'm getting a little bit of glute and hamstring, but that's not a bad thing too. All right, so you're gonna do this for the full 30 to 45 seconds. Really think about trying to sit back, trying to push my backside out and up. All right, next we're gonna go into scissor plank, scissor leg planks. Okay, so with these, grab towels or paper plates. You're just gonna put them on your feet. You're gonna get into a nice plank position. You're gonna keep a nice straight back, neutral head, tight core, and all we're doing is we're taking our feet and pushing them in and out. My shoulders are over my hands. I'm pressing my feet into the ground because that's giving me a little more resistance, so I'm feeling that a little bit more on my inner and outer thighs. 30 to 45 seconds. Okay, weighted lateral lunge off the box. Another one of my favorites. So with this one, I would say start with a very low box because this is a little bit more explosive. You can hold weight or no weight at all. So you're just going to be on your box and you're just gonna think about landing off to the side in exactly this position here. My knees are tracking over my feet and then I'm explosively gonna come up. You can either stand on the box or just a lot of times I'll tap. Soft landing, and I'm really pushing up with that leg. So I'm really feeling this one the most on my abductors, my outside outer thigh. So I'm going 30 to 45 seconds. I'm taking my rest, and then I'm moving, and I'm hitting the other leg. Whew. So not only am I hitting the area I'm concerned about, but my heart rate's up. This is good. My full body is involved with that one. Okay, last we're gonna do a plyometric squat. I am a huge believer in plyometrics. That's all I do when I want to lean out or after all of my workouts because it gets my heart rate up. I'm always using my entire body. I'm not just focusing on legs. I try to do things that are getting my upper body, my core, my legs, everything. Okay, so plyometric squat. Our hands are gonna be back behind our head. We're just gonna think about keeping our feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and this is an explosive movement. We're down and we're popping up. Soft landing, landing on the fronts of my toes first. Let me get my hair out of my eye. Think about a nice deep range of motion, getting that butt back behind you and explosively jumping up. 30 to 45 seconds of work, 20 seconds rest max on those, 3 to 5 rounds. All right. Whew. So I hope a lot of these tips are helpful. I know it's a tough area, especially a lot of times with aging, or it can be something genetically. Hormones play a huge factor. There's just a lot of reasons why we tend to hold fat in certain areas. Sometimes that's just where our body wants to put it. You can start losing weight and you'll see it everywhere else, except for that last area. That's gonna be the last place to go. But I guarantee if you stick to a clean diet, you're working your entire body, you're doing some strength training, some resistive training, you're getting that metabolism burning throughout the day, you're going to see changes. You just have to be really diligent and consistent. Okay, you guys, thanks for joining me today. Check out Athlean-XX4women.com. Hit the like button, subscribe. Leave us comments. Let us know if there's any other video ideas we haven't gotten to yet. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you guys soon.